What is up, all you beautiful internet watchers? I'm connecting to the stream here so I can stream over on whatever I'm talking about um, over here on Instagram. Maybe it'll eventually catch up. There we go. There we go. Hope you guys are doing good. Looks like everything's working. I don't really know. I just got my computer back from the old shop there, the old Apple location over in Indiana is where I had to ship it to. So for those of you who don't know, and you probably don't really care anyway, but I'll tell you, my got a brand new MacBook Pro, the 16 gigabyte, the base model, M4, 20 something days ago. No, 30 days ago now, 33 days ago. And anyway, so I had it sitting on the kitchen table. I was working on it, and my son came over to grab some paper towels. I had this water bottle open like this. What's up, Taylor? I see you. What's up? How's it going? I had this water bottle sitting there, and it got knocked over. What's up, Mark Ronick? Hope you're doing good. And anyway, it dumped all over my computer, and so I was pretty sad about it, and I had to ship it back off to Apple this week. And they were pretty quick about it. I think that happened last Sunday. I think I finally decided to ship it off at like Tuesday or Wednesday because even though I have Apple Care Plus, it still costs about $300 for accidental damage, which I guess is better than a new computer cost. And anyway, so I paid them $300. They sent me a box, and then we had a little snowstorm here in the Wilmington, North Carolina, where I reside, which we never have. And so I set it back a couple days. However, I was able to put that thing in the mail and ship it off, and I got it back yesterday. So I just finished. It takes so long to set up your computer. I just set it up. I just got it, and I haven't had a new computer in like 4 years or something. Well, actually probably like a couple years, but a new laptop in like 4 years. So anyway, I didn't just back it up from an old computer. I wanted to kind of start fresh and get a fresh start. And anyway, so I was pretty sad about it. I've been still producing videos, still producing content, but at a very slow pace because I was working on a computer that was 5 years old. Or 4 years old, 4 or 5, no, almost 5 years old. And so anyway, I was like frustrated all stinking week. And then I finally got this thing back, got it set up today. And so I'm actually testing Ecamm Live, just launched their new beta software, and so it has a lot of different features on it. It's got some voice vocal features and some like voice effects and stuff like that, which I don't know that I'm going to really get into. I'm not going to get into it in this video, but it does have these really cool screen. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this on Instagram, but these little cool transitions now, which doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but it is. They've always had kind of cool transitions, but now you can do what they call their live motion transition, and you can kind of transition really smoothly to other different things, along with a bunch of other stuff that they have going on. But I've just been messing with that today, getting my computer reset up after it took a bunch of water on the keyboard, and luckily they replaced a lot of stuff. I was only thing I noticed that didn't work after I kind of dried it out manually and got everything back on and powered up after I dumped water all over my laptop was one Thunderbolt port wasn't working. And so I was like, oh well, we'll see. But apparently underneath there, when you take that thing off, there's like all that stuff is kind of connected. So, they kind of replaced the whole guts. So they replaced everything under the hood, I think. So yeah, so it's working good. I'm testing, doing a little live show right now, testing it out. So I should be back in full production tomorrow, which if I could show you that shelf over there, it is full of products that brands have sent me. And happy Chinese New Year to anybody who's celebrating that. And it is Chinese New Year, so what that means for me is a little bit of downtime on the brand deal negotiation side. So I'm not going so hard in the paint and waking up to dozens of messages and having to reply and all that. So I kind of gained a little bit of time this week to get caught up on production. And I was really hopeful because I knew Chinese New Year is coming. I knew it was going to be a down week. And so I was super pumped because I'm like, man, I'm just going to get all this stuff done. I'm going to get it all knocked out. and then I dump this big stupid bottle of water on my computer. So now what happens is this thing now lives in the floor. I don't care how dirty the floor is or grimy or whatever, doesn't matter. It lives on the floor away from my stuff. That's a $299 lesson. So yeah. Oh, let's see. We got a couple people over here. What is up, Taylor? What's up, Taylor Exchange? Good to see you. And then also my friend Macy Freed saying my husband loved his microphone. I'm assuming, Macy, that's one that you guys purchased from me from Whatnot, I imagine, which I actually need to do another Whatnot show pretty soon. So I will be working on that. And there's a wireless microphone. I just did the video on it today. And this thing, I think this thing's like $100, but this thing has some of the best noise reduction cancellation I've seen. I don't know if this has I'm not going to play the video. Anyway, if you want to watch it, it'll be on my Amazon channel. But anyhow, so I just did that this morning, which was a pretty cool video. So that'll all be for sale on Whatnot. I'll be doing a Whatnot show pretty soon. I think I probably got close to 100 products ready to go on there. And so that'll be fun. Let's see. Taylor Exchange said, learn a lesson. Just don't drink water. I know, that's why I was joking around. I was making a funny about I'm not ever drinking water again. I hate water. I'm just gonna drink beer only. But I don't even. Actually, you know what? I've been drinking this. Not that anybody really cares, but I have been drinking this non-alcoholic beer because I love the taste of beer. I love the taste of craft beer. I just like the taste of beer, but I don't really like the way I feel after drinking like a traditional beer. So I've been finding this non-alcoholic, like hoppy water. I went to a networking meeting last night and found this like IPA that's non-alcoholic, which is just super, super good. Which sounds kind of dumb, whatever. I got some neighbors that are beer connoisseurs and are like, why drink beer if you don't, have alcohol? It's stupid. And I'm like, well, whatever. I just like the taste of beer, but I don't like the way I feel after drinking it. So anyway, so what am I talking about? Okay, so Ecamm, I'm testing there. They're not really even doing a really good job at it, honestly, but they do have these really cool transitions that I've been kind of just building these little scenes because I've been thinking about doing like a multi-person show, so I can kind of, if you're watching full screen, I can set up all these little different scenes, and so it kind of makes this nice little transition. But I've been seeing a lot of cool stuff too, where people are, building out scenes where, they got like 3 pictures on one side of the scene, and then, they're kind of layering it up like Photoshop or Illustrator or whatever. And so this live motion thing, when they set each one of those scenes up to look differently, they'll kind of come in and out and makes it look all fancy. So I'm excited to see what the Ecamm community does with these new features. I use Ecamm about 5% of what it can actually do. But it makes my production process so much quicker, and so that's how I've been able to produce just past over 3,700 videos on Amazon, and that's about 3,700 brand deals. I think I'm at 3,720 something. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I've done over 3,700 product videos or pieces of content over there. So some of that's live shows, some of that is photos, some of that is video, short form videos for Amazon sellers. So a lot of fun, but Ecamm makes that possible because it allows me to set up scenes, as you guys just saw there. So I can switch over to all these. There you go. How many of me can we get on one screen? So I can set up, I can do, different presentations. Actually, I think this is a presentation. Is it? Yeah, look at that. Okay, so this is actually, I'll promote this while I'm here. This is actually a free live selling and shoppable content workshop that you can go check out. So if you go to billythorpe.live and you click on the resources tab, you can actually download this for free. I'll send it to you, and I just talk about all the fun stuff of live content, shoppable content, all that fun stuff. Yeah, Matt, I love live motion. I'm excited to see what people like yourself do with it, because I'm not going to dive into it that heavily. I'm actually excited if somebody would build I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to think of, like semi blank scenes I think I would buy a package. I think I would buy a profile. If somebody built a custom Ecamm profile, I would buy that to where I just got to fill in fill in the gaps, fill in the background, that kind of stuff. So that's what I would probably do. That's probably what I'd probably do, because I don't know if I want to figure it all out because I'm lazy. And I don't really use it for a live show. Great. Another question here from Taylor Exchange. Do you think it's worth it to run Amazon Lives to be an A-lister? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. I don't even know if I know an A-lister to ask that question to. I think it's good. My whole take on Amazon, I'll try not to get into this too much because I will get ranty. I'm going to try not to get ranty. This is supposed to be a fun show just to test my computer that I just got back. So I'm not going to get too ranty. But I will say this. I would, if I'm going live, I'm going to get paid by a brand. There. That's what I'll say. I don't think it would hurt. Like, if you just love going live and you're like, hey, I just want to go live. I want to get my audience built up. I want to become an A-lister on the platform. I don't think, yeah, he says he knows one, and it took her 3 years to do that. I don't even know what the requirements are anymore. I'm going to look at my app and see what the requirements are. Let's see. What are the requirements? Where's the app? Well, maybe I don't even know. Maybe I don't have the app anymore. No, I do. What's it called? Creator or something? What? I don't know what the app is called. Not Creator Camp. That was fun. Creator Camp was good. If you guys are e-cammers, you should definitely go to Creator Camp when they announce it. I don't know if they've announced it or not, but Amazon Creator, what is that called? Oh, here we go. They just changed the name of it. Now it's just Amazon Live. It used to be like Amazon Creator or something. Let's see. So I'm an insider. So the next level, what am I going to be? Yeah, so A-lister, you have to be 2,000 followers, which I'm like halfway there. And then you have to either live stream sales like 5K or 100 units. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it probably wouldn't be that difficult to get there maybe, but I don't know what the, I can't remember the benefits. So there, it's 2K followers and a certain amount of sales. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I'd probably focus my time on other stuff, to be honest, but that's just me. And that's just my business model. But there's probably people out there. 2,000 followers on Amazon, Matt. So Matt, they have if you have the Amazon Live app, you can log in, and that tells you that's how you go live too. So like you can use Ecamm and push it to your app and go live that way. But yeah, it's a whole nother dashboard. And you still make, I haven't been live in a long time on Amazon, but I still make money off of live streams when people see those. I guess. It keeps telling me I do. So anyway, yeah. That's, I don't know. I think focusing so much on these platforms and like what they have to offer is just risky in my personal opinion. I'm personally somebody who I'm going to leverage the platform and figure out, what does that access give me to work with brands, which I think everyone that's been in the chat so far kind of knows that. But yeah, so anyhow, and if you don't know that and you want to know that, then you can come join my mastermind group, and you can scan this QR code right there. That my logo's on top of. Hold on, let me fix that. That's not going to work. Okay, there you go. Now you can scan that QR code and go to billythorpe.live, and you can join the mastermind group and see what you think. We do calls every Thursday. Actually, tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, I'll be on there. And this is all the stuff I talk about, and just, we talk about different strategies and different ways to, monetize the Amazon platform, but not just Amazon, but every platform. Like anywhere that you have a presence, you can leverage to work with brands and have them compensate you for placement and all that on those different platforms. So that's some of the stuff that we talk about. And this is the end of a presentation of a live selling workshop I did, so that's why it looks so funny. And you can't even see this on a vertical platform. I hate vertical video. I know it's the thing. I know it's all the new Riz or whatever young bucks are calling it, but I prefer this. I prefer horizontal video, but that's just my personal opinion. So anyway, well, I think this is working good. I just want to test it. Want to test my microphone. Want to test my cameras to make sure they're all. Oh wait, I didn't even test this camera. Is this even on? Let's see if this is working. Yeah, so that is working fine. So that is good. And then, yeah, Ecamm's little thing is working good. So, and I need to get into it and see what the rest of their settings are for the new beta because I have not messed with it. Yo, what's up? What's up, Hank? How's it going, Hank? Good to see you. I hope you've been doing good. Over on the Facebook. I love how Ecamm shows you where people are chatting from. That's super nice. So, yeah. Well, all right. Well, that is it. I think, but if you guys have any questions about brand deals and all that stuff, just let me know. I wasn't doing this live show to dive into it or start ranting about it, but I will if I'm not careful. But for everybody else, it's in my mastermind group. I'll see you tonight. So Matt, I'll see you tonight, 6:30, and we will dive into it. I had a pretty fun deal come together over the last couple days that I'll tell you about. That was a pretty decent little negotiation process, and I think an opportunity for a lot of us who are having these conversations with these companies anyway to be able to do less negotiation, less back and forth, and maybe set up bigger deals on the front end. So that's what I've been experimenting with. And anyway, we'll jump into all that fun stuff tonight. So once again, if anybody wants to join, you're more than welcome. If you sign up now, you should be able to get all the stuff before. Just scan the QR code or go to billythorpe.live. And for some reason, I still have this stinking lower third. There you go. Go check it out. All right, I'm out of here. I didn't do a countdown for the show, and I'm not doing an end screen. This is it. See you later.